Welcome back. It's been more than 3 months since devastating flooding ravaged parts of Southwest Virginia, including Buchanan County. Organizations like the United Way of Southwest Virginia have been hard at work helping people with disaster recovery efforts over the last few months. Here to talk about that continued recovery is United Way of Southwest Virginia President and CEO Travis Staton. Travis, thank you for joining us today. We appreciate you for coming out.
Thank you for having me.
So I know that it's been several months since the devastating floods happened in Buchanan County. First off, tell us where we're at when it comes to those recovery efforts.
Well, it's been a challenging almost 2 years when we think about Hurley, Virginia back in 21.
Absolutely.
And then the first day that we're breaking ground on building some of the new homes, we have an experience of another flood. So today United Way is providing recovery efforts to 5 different localities in Southwest Virginia from those flooding incidents. We have had requests from over 500 homes for individual types of assistance. And that could be in the early days of the flood that folks needed help with food, utility assistance, things of that nature. And the longer we go is now really helping those homes that were needing the repair and rebuilding services. So about 400 of those families have been completed. We have 100 projects still to go. I would say roughly about 37 of those projects are underway right now. That could be repairing, rebuilding, or completely from ground up building a home. We had over 40 homes in all of these floods that were destroyed from these incidents.
So a lot of progress has been made, but there's still a ways to go. So tell us right now, what is your biggest challenge and what do you need?
Yeah. So the biggest challenges in today's economy with inflation and building costs, what it takes to build a home is now more than ever before. We need financial resources that we utilize to help buy the lumber, the building materials, in order to work with those volunteer groups that are able to build those homes back. In addition to the financial resources, we need volunteers. When you think about 60 homes right now are awaiting to be helped, there may be need for financial resources, but also you have to have the volunteers and the skilled volunteers that can really do the work.
And when it comes to that, how can people help out? Obviously, I know that, like you said, financially, but when it comes to volunteering, what can they do as well?
Yeah. So now that we're kind of over those immediate needs, a lot of the debris has been taken care of. There's still a little bit that needs to be dealt with. It's mostly skilled labor. When we think about plumbers, electricians, folks that can do vinyl siding, folks that can install heat pumps and units like that. That's what we're looking for. Individuals and organizations that have those skills are encouraged to visit our website, UWSWVA.org, where they can learn more about the communities that have been impacted, where we are to date on that work, and how they can notify us that they're willing to help.
And when it comes to people that maybe they can't pick up a hammer or they just know that they're not skilled in that area and they want to donate, what's the best way for them to donate money?
The best way is to go online and do that through our online giving. Every bit of those contributions go to those communities. No administrative costs, no overhead, no money leaves our region. It specifically goes toward the building materials and supplies for those families and those individuals.
And one more question for you before we wrap up. When it comes to all of this, do you have any idea about how long it's going to take for everything to be rebuilt?
Yeah, it's unfortunate. When you think about long-term disaster recovery and we establish a long-term recovery group, it has a definition for a reason and the name for a reason. It takes up to 24, 36 months to recover from incidents and disasters of this magnitude. So long-term recovery is a big thing, and we need to be there for the long haul.
Absolutely. Well, Travis, thank you for joining us, and of course we'll continue to keep everybody there in our thoughts and prayers and hope that we can definitely get you guys the help that you need.
Thank you.
Thank you.